This video is for my advanced math students. We're doing lesson 78 on page 384. As you can see, I moved that lamp that was behind my head in the last video, giving a really bad glare. And that glare you see on the right there, that's coming from my computer itself. And there's another glare. Let me see if I can move another lamp and get rid of that. Oh, that's even worse. Like I said, I'm at my mom's house, so making do as I can. All right, well, getting to this lesson. This lesson is actually a continuation of stuff you've already learned, how to take the roots of things like this, and the conversions and all that jazz. Now, you know, or at least you should know, that this is rectangular form. This is telling you you've got a point that's 6 over and 4 up. In fact, let's just show it real quick. It means you've gone 6 over and 4 up. If I could draw a straight line. 6 over and 4 up. And they want to know this hypotenuse and this angle right here. They want you to put it in that form. And then take the fourth root of it. Like I said, we've done this before, but let's go ahead and show it. Okay, so if I've got a triangle that has a side of 6 and a side of 4, how do I find the hypotenuse? Well, that's simple. I know that 6 squared plus 4 squared will equal my hypotenuse squared. That's 36 plus 16 equals my hypotenuse squared. Hypotenuse squared equals 42. And once we do that on our calculator, great, it's a solar calculator, no light in this room. Here we go. Taking the 42, taking the square root of it, and I get that that's 6.48. So really that we're finding the fourth root of 6.48 CIS, and then our angle. We'll deal with that angle in a second. Let's go ahead and deal with this 6.48. I've got it in my calculator. I just took this. I have to take the fourth root of that. You should know how to do that on your calculator. In case you don't, you can just take the square root twice. And that'll give you the fourth root. And that's what I'm going to do right here. Take the square root again. And I get that this number is 1.5955, or basically 1.6. I now have to go and find my angle. I see that from this angle, the opposite side is 4. The adjacent side is 6. What uses opposite and adjacent? Well, that's tangent. I'm going to come over here to this spot. Tangent. So the tangent of my angle is my opposite side divided by my adjacent side. The tangent of my angle is 0.6 repeating. Let's do it. I'm doing 4 divided by 6. There it is. And I got 0.6 repeating. Some of you can just go second tangent 4 divided by 6. I can't with this calculator. So now that I've got this 0.6 in my calculator, I'm going to take the second tangent of it. Shift tangent. And it gives me that I've got a 33.69 degree angle. 33.69. That is not your final answer. You still had to put it in this problem. We are taking the fourth root of a 33.69 degree angle. Don't forget that you take the fourth root of 6.48, but when you're taking the fourth root of an angle, you simply divide by 4. So divide by 4, and I get 8.4225. So just 8.42. Now, problem said find the 4 fourth roots. In other words, we've got to find 3 more answers. Well, that's not hard. Every one of these other answers will be 1.6, 1.6. CIS, CIS, CIS. How do you find the other angles? Well, that's easy. I take the 360 degrees and I divide it by 4, That equals 90. I'm going to add 90 to this 8.42 to give me 98.42. I'm then going to add 90 again to give me 188.42. Add 90 again to 78.42. There are your 4 answers for this problem. Yep, that matches what we have in the book. I'll switch to green so we can get a little bit of contrast up there, not much, when we move to the second one. It says find the, well, it doesn't say it, but this means find the 5 fifth roots of negative 17 minus 14i. What does that mean? That means we have this. We went backwards 17 and down 14, and we have this triangle. They want to know where that point is. So we have to go find our hypotenuse first. We'll do that like we did in the last one. So I don't have to worry about the fact that it's negative. You could do negative 17 squared plus negative 14 squared. I'll just do 17 squared plus 14 squared equals my hypotenuse squared. I have a calculator. 17 squared is 289. 14 squared, do you know it? I think it's 196. Yep, plus 196. My Algebra 2 teacher in high school in Texas, Mr. Wolgahagen, had all these memorized. If he was, I'm 56 now. Every year he'd memorize a new one. He would know what 56 squared was when he was 56. I'm not that ambitious. So 289 plus 196 plus 289 equals 485. Oops, wrote that wrong. And I'm going to take the square root of that. And I get my hypotenuse is 22.0227 on that line. Okay. Remember, we are taking the 5th root of that. So I can do that. I've got that in my calculator. Don't clear your calculator and do it of 22. Go ahead and get it as accurate as you can. So I'm going to take the 5th root of that now. Oh, I got to remember how to do this. I should have thought of this beforehand. Tell you what, we'll come back to that. Oh, no, because we need to. There it is. No. Well, I bet you know how to do it on your calculator. That's kind of embarrassing. I would pause it, but every time I've tried to pause it, it doesn't work. That's the cube root of x. It's low light in here too. I'm trying to see what to do. I'm going to try this. Shift 1, 5 equals. It says that the 5th root is 1.855. I did it. 1.856. Okay? Make sure you know how to do that on your calculator. It's just been a long time. CIS. Now, every one of my 5 answers is going to be this 1.856 CIS whatever. We've got to go find that angle. So, I know the tangent of my angle will be its opposite side. Right here's the angle. It'll be 14 over 17. Clear. So I'm going to go 14 divided by 17. Try it again. 14 divided by 17 equals 0.82. And I'm going to go shift tangent. It gives me 39.47. Don't be so quick to write 39.47 here, because we know that that is a 39.47 degree angle in the 3rd quadrant. that means that you have already gone 180 degrees, then that 39.47. So that's technically not a 39.47, it is a 180 plus 39.47 degree angle, and that gives me 219.47. That's what should go right here. And then we're going to take the fifth root of that angle, which means just divide by 5. Divide by 5 equals, and I get 43.9. Or it says 43.89. We'll go ahead and be accurate like the book is. Now, how do I find the other 4 angles? Simple. 360 divided by 4. No, divided by 5 gives me 72. So I've got this 43.89. I'm going to add 72 to it. So what's 43? I don't want to have to think hard in low light here. So 43 plus 72 equals 115.89 plus 72, 187.89 plus 72, 259.89, and one more plus 72, 331.89. Remember, this number cannot go higher than 360. That's all there is. Your assignment is up there, and as always, it'll be on the website too. 12 minutes, not too bad a video. See you guys.